to TisaTells. How y'all doing today? Welcome to our Julia Fox. You're trying to say that Kanye is holding your career back, but baby, woo! Again, I know it's always something with Kanye, but on this one, I'm like, Adidas has lost their mind, and I want y'all to know if y'all gonna be buying Yeezys. Do you know Adidas did what we all thought they would? They had their call with their corporate people, and they said, and I quote, Adidas has officially announced they will continue to use Yeezy designs even after their split with Ye. This was confirmed on Adidas' third quarter earnings call on Wednesday morning. The Adidas CFO, Harm Olaheimer, who will become interim CEO when Casper Rosberg departs, stated that the brand still owns all the intellectual property, designs, and colorways related to Yeezy products. And this is all I gotta say, but baby, do you own Yeezy's clout and style? Listen, we can feel what we want about Kanye West. What his team did, Yeezy was a brand, it was a lifestyle. I am just going to tell you now, right? Just like Kanye and those rhinestone flip-flops, ain't no way in the world that you guys are selling some Yeezy stuff when Yeezy is all about cool, it's all about this cult, it's all about this. Ain't no way in the world you are selling Yeezy designs with Kanye saying they fake, they whack, they whatever, and think people are gonna be walking down the street, in America at least, in those Yeezys. I'm being dead serious. It's like and Michael Jordan had come out against Air Force Ones. Let's be real. Well, we would be rocking dunks. I'm talking about when Michael Jordan was at the height of his popularity and had all those fans and he launched. Would you be rocking Air Force Ones if Jordan was like, yo, like that look whack, they're cool, this and that. The fact that this company doesn't still, and I get why they dumped Kanye, a lot of public pressure, German company, I get it. But the fact that this company is so arrogant as to not believe that Kanye was the secret ingredient to the sauce. And yeah, you got the recipe, but the sauce ain't gonna taste the same. You know what? We're gonna wait to see what happens with that. This comes as no surprise. We all kind of knew it was going to happen. It's cold-blooded. It's surprising, especially after Kanye and Kim and Forbes led us to believe that Kanye owned the Yeezy name. Now we see that Kanye was licensing his name, but at the same time, when they decided to kick him out, everything that he created, everything his team created, they're now saying he owes. Now, can Kanye sue them? Maybe, but it looks like it was in the contract, and not even that, does Kanye have the money to sue them? I'm just saying. If I was, here's the funny thing too, the messed up thing. They're doing this, and this is where Kanye kind of painted himself into a corner. We can debate why, but just listen to me. By cutting him out of the deal, they saved themselves $302 million a year because they don't have to pay royalty to Ye, because they were licensing his name, image, clout, whatever, to use with the Yeezy brand. Again, I gotta say, this is a risky endeavor because is anybody wearing Yeezys without the whole Ye factor? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you walking down the street and Ye's fans are gonna be like, what are those? I don't know. Now they could be coming up with some hot-ish, but I don't know. They saved themselves $320 million. They're saying, woof. Kanye did say that he was copying his designs. They still dropped them. It looks like they were trying to get all their lawyer ducks in a row. Okay, fine. Not surprising, but do you know what I did find surprising on all this? That on top of that, and I'm not going to speak on Julia Fox because I actually enjoy Julia Fox. I follow her on Instagram. I follow her on TikTok. I find Julia Fox really funny, entertaining, right? She's a natural born entertainer. But she's now saying that her association with Kanye dried up rolls, to which I say, okay, let's get into this report, right? Damn, I'm just saying, listen, I will say with that one Yeezy thing I forgot to mention, Adidas hasn't said whether they're going to sell them or rebrand. They're just saying they own everything. And it sounds like they're planning on selling it, because that's why they're saying, hey, we saved $302 million this year by the profits. All right, let's get into Miss Julia Fox, right? From Uncut Gems. I'm the only person that still hasn't seen that movie. But let's get into what Julia said, all right? You know who I do want to hear what they have to say? Miss Chaney Jones. Miss Chaney Jones has been so quiet and so discreet. I really wish she would do a sit down with someone and really I don't know, just tell her story. Because as far as I know, Julia Fox and Kanye were only together for 3 weeks. I'm being dead serious. 3, maybe 4 weeks. Chaney Jones was with him the whole summer. Now get this. Julia Fox says romance with Kanye West impacted her acting career. Not in a good way. Julia Fox says her ill-fated romance with Kanye West has negatively impacted her career. The Uncut Gems actress appeared on High Low with Emrata podcast, where she dished on her short-lived rendezvous with the controversial rapper. She said, after a big relationship, I definitely noticed a shift in the acting way, and not in a good way. I'm not getting as many offers as I was before, weirdly. There's been a lot of weird drawbacks with reaching that level of notoriety. Okay, to be fair, is she blaming it on Kanye, or is she just blaming it on the fact that when you reach that level of notoriety, people get preconceived notions of you? So one of the things about actresses, I would imagine, before you make it big, right, and you become a brand that people sign up for, you're kind of like a nameless, faceless person. They can project what they want you to be. But being with Kanye, it projected an image. Now, I have a theory on this, but let me just get through this, right? Let's see. They said after a blissful few weeks, so it was true, things quickly turned sour after Kanye shared a series of since-deleted Instagram posts in a desperate bid to try to win back his then estranged wife. I mean, he was in the middle of the divorce. I thought they were going to get back together too. I had no idea. Raise your hand if you thought at the end of Kim and Kanye's divorce, it will end up with Kanye losing 75% of his billion-dollar empire. You literally lost over $3 billion in 48 hours. Kim getting a fake made-up award by Jeff Bezos. Drake being accused of sleeping with Kris Jenner. And Kylie and we all knew what was going on with Kylie and Travis. But did you think that's where the chips were going to fall? I didn't. I at least thought Kanye was going to have his billion-dollar fortune. Anyway, they said Julia Fox ultimately pulled the plug on their romance after about 6 weeks of dating. She said, I'm so busy. I think things come to you at the right time. So that's why I'm not really stressing. I really don't care. Adding, she's not willing to quit acting due to setbacks. She said she was proud of herself for walking away from Kanye in February after the first red flags appeared. What were those red flags? Well, funny you should ask. She said, funny you should ask. She said that the old Julia would have 100% put up with whatever Kanye was dishing out. But the new Julia was like, no, this is a red flag. She said, free her son, and her son made her look at things differently. She's like, this is not healthy. I'm out. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. I don't know what happened in a relationship with her and Kanye West. I don't she could be saying true. She could be saying not. I will say this. She keeps saying that it dried up from dating Kanye West in notoriety. Do you think maybe she's overlooking something important? Could it be you also went against the Kardashian PR machine and they're very well connected? Could it be that maybe the little things Kim, her mom, and everyone put out fillers to kind of not blackball you, but to stop a bag? For those of you guys saying that would never happen, they tried to do that with everybody else that stood against them. And let it not be said or even noticed that Kim was so mad when Kanye debuted it. Julia Fox showed up, flew her out to New York, put her in a hotel room with almost $1 million of clothes and told her to go shopping. But the real tea, to quote Kim Kardashian, the tea is, to quote Kim, Kanye gave Kim's whole wardrobe that she was supposed to wear to Paris Fashion Weeks, he gave it to Julia Fox. and all her looks. And he was basically trying to say, I can get any girl like you, put them in your place. There's 1,000 yous. There's only one of me. I don't know. Listen, she blames that association with Kanye on her losing, and maybe things did slow down, but maybe she's looking in the wrong direction. Maybe you did gain notoriety, but not with the people you think. I'm just saying. Anyway, my little TisaTells, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.